Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Kaylee and I'm a mum of two. I've got a son Harry who is 6 and a daughter Megan who is 4. And today I wanted to share with you some gift ideas really. These are some fantastic gifts that were really affordable and look really expensive. So if you're someone who likes to shop on a budget like me, I think these are a great option for Christmas, for birthdays, and they also have loads and loads of benefits as well to help with children's well-being and learning, and as a teacher that is always right up my street as well. These toys are from Jake of London and they are absolutely stunning. I will insert some footage of the unboxing and what they looked like. Do you want to see what's in the box?
Yeah.
Yeah? There you go.
Let's see what's in the box. What's that? Thank you, Mummy.
They already came beautifully wrapped. You would not need to gift wrap these if you gave them as a gift because they were absolutely stunning. So they come in these boxes and they have a beautiful ribbon around them and they just looked absolutely stunning. They would look really, really nice underneath a Christmas tree. And like I say, I think that they look really high-end, really expensive, but they're not, which is always a bonus. This is an ad, I was very kindly gifted these, however, as always, I only ever share my true opinions with you. If I don't like something, I will tell you. If I love something, I will tell you. And I would never share anything that I wouldn't share and recommend to my friends or my family. So I just wanted to put that out there before we go any further. But yeah, they came beautifully packaged. I've actually ordered, out of my own money, a Christmas present for my nephew from their website too. They've got loads and loads of toys for younger children, which are absolutely gorgeous. And again, there's just so many elements of them where they are supporting learning and well-being, turn-taking, loads of things like that. So I'm going to go through the things that I have with you. And then I'm just going to talk about what we liked, anything we didn't like, and I will tell you the benefits that I've seen whilst playing them with my children. There's also one thing that isn't a game, but it's been a life changer. We've been using it for a week now, and honestly, I have never seen my children so motivated to make good choices. So I will show you that one at the end too. But let's start with the games. So I'm going to start with this one because it is on top. And like I say, they all come in these beautiful boxes. Let's see if you can see that. Then they have this beautiful design on them. I'm definitely keeping these. I mean, just look at how gorgeous that is. And they all had a ribbon around them and they would be perfect to just give as they come without any need to wrap, which is always a bonus if you're a busy mum and you hate wrapping Christmas presents. So yeah, this one here is Tiddlywinks. And it's a travel one, which is really handy. So if you're going away somewhere, it's just really small and it comes in this little travel box like this. So there's like the little hole in the middle, which is where you've got to try and get your Tiddlywinks. And then you twist it. I'm going to be really careful because otherwise all the Tiddlywinks are going to fall out. But you twist it and all the Tiddlywinks sits inside. So it packs away nice and tidy easily. You're not going to lose all of your pieces. I find with games like this in my house, they don't last 5 minutes because we lose all the parts. But this is really handy because it's all just one thing. The counters go inside and it is brilliant. Now, Tiddlywinks we tried. It was very, very challenging. My children found this really, really difficult, and they started to make up some of their own games with it as well. So instead of using the hole on here, we drew a circle on a piece of paper and they had to try and flick it into the circle, and then we can build up to playing the proper game. So I feel like these would be really good for children of varying ages. Obviously Megan is 4, Harry's 6, so there's a bit of a difference there, but for my two, this was just a little bit tricky to begin with. So we used this, we sort of drew out the shape on a piece of paper, and they've been practicing using that. Once they get more confident with that, we will then go on to trying to use the box. And I'll insert some clips here. The main thing that I found with this was it was absolutely fantastic for encouraging turn taking, because the kids were so excited. They just wanted to flick the Tiddlywinks everywhere and they were flying all around the room. But it was that really good opportunity to discuss turn taking and sort of taking that deep breath, waiting for your turn. And I found that really, really useful. It was a really fun way to have that discussion and to teach that lesson. I also found, particularly with my son, it really encouraged his perseverance skills. He was not giving up until he got a Tiddlywink in this hole, and he didn't want to do the easy version. He wanted to get it in here, and he persevered and he persevered, and we played for ages, and he was really, really trying. And that is such an important skill for learning, and I was so proud of him because he stuck with it and he didn't give up. So yeah, this was really affordable. I should look up the prices. I'll see if I can insert them on the bottom, but it was absolutely fantastic, and it's definitely a game that we will be playing a lot. The next game, this one is my son's favourite. He has played this every night after he comes in from school, and I don't think he realises that he's learning, which is always a bonus. So this one is called Shut the Box, and again it comes in this beautiful box with all these gorgeous prints on. I'm probably going to keep these boxes and like use them for something, I don't know, crafty or nice, because they are absolutely stunning. But inside, it's a really simple game, but Harry in particular is obsessed. He absolutely loves it. So basically the point of the game is you start with all the numbers flipped up, and then you roll the dice, and whatever it's really hard to show you standing up. Basically whatever number you get on the dice, you can either flip that number down, or you can add 2 numbers together to make that total and flip those 2 down. The idea is to flip as many numbers down as you can and get the lowest score possible. The lowest Harry has ever got is 5, and he is so determined to beat that score. So obviously this is a really great game for practicing your math skills, and addition in particular. You can see that as Harry's playing it more and more, he's remembering those pairs of numbers that equal total numbers, which is fantastic for his number bonds. It's really helping it to stick in his memory, and I'm a firm believer that play-based learning is the best learning, whatever age you are. If it's hands-on, it's practical, it's fun, you are more likely to remember it. And this is just absolutely brilliant for Harry. With Megan, we don't tend to do the addition, so usually with the game, once you can't do any more addition, or you can't flick any more numbers down for the roll that you have, for the number that you have rolled, that's when you would stop and you would total up the numbers that are still up, and that's your final score. The lower the better. For Megan, she is not quite there yet with her addition and things like that. She's still in nursery, she's still small. So what we do is she rolls the dice, and whatever she gets, if she gets 7 on the dice, she will find the number 7, and it's really helped with her number recognition. Now with Megan, we don't say that if you roll the same number again, then the game is over. We just let her carry on going, and we let her keep going until all the numbers are flicked down, and we see how long that takes. So she's trying to beat her time rather than trying to beat getting the lowest score, if that makes sense. And I think that's the best thing with all these games. They're really kind of open-ended, they're really easy to adapt, and you can just get so much out of them. This is the sort of game, I think I might have to buy one for my classroom as well, because I just think, you know, for like golden time games, it would be really, really useful. But again, it's really helped with turn taking, because in this game, it's not your go, my go, your go, my go. It's one person plays the whole game, gets their score, and then the next person plays the entire game and gets their score, and that's how you compete and you compare your scores at the end. So it's really helped with Harry's patience, and you know, things like this, I think especially with being in lockdown, children's wellbeing and social skills and turn taking, it has been affected in a lot of cases. And I just think for building up his patience and building up that understanding of, no, it's actually somebody else's go and that's going to take a little while and I still have to wait, has been really, really useful. It's also been really nice to see him cheering me or his dad or his sister, whoever he's playing against. It's been really nice to see him cheering us on and wanting us to succeed as well, which I just think is a lovely quality. And yeah, this by far is our favourite game that we got. Again, it wasn't expensive. I will put the price up on the screen, and I just cannot rate this one highly enough. You would think it's really simple and it's not going to hold their attention, but I promise you, every night after school, Harry has wanted to play this game, and he doesn't just play it for like 5 minutes and then put it away. He's playing it for like 20 minutes, half an hour, and it's helping to keep him focused, practice his learning. I don't think he's even realised that that's what he's doing, and I love it, absolutely love it. So highly, highly recommend this one. The last game that I've got to share with you is this one, and it's 2 games in one, and this one is a little bit more complicated. It took me a little while to read through the instructions and figure it out. We're still kind of figuring out Go Bang. I might go and watch a YouTube video, because I'm a very visual learner, so I find it easier to see somebody doing it rather than just reading the instructions. But this one is Chinese checkers and Go Bang, and Harry really enjoys this one too. And it's a game of strategy. I'm sure you will have seen Chinese checkers before, but you get this board and you get pegs, and the pegs come with this gorgeous bag. So again, you're not going to lose anything, and I just find it really beautiful. So inside there are 2 plastic bags, one with the Chinese checkers pieces and one with the Go Bang pieces, which we're still figuring out. But yeah, these are the Chinese checkers pieces. So you pick a colour, and then if you've got 2 players, which is generally how we play it, you would start in opposite points on the start. If you had 4, you'd have 2 people opposite each other and then 2 other people opposite each other. And the idea is to move all your checkers pieces into the other person's triangle at the other side. And you can either do this one step at a time, or you can jump over pieces that are there, but you can only jump if there is a piece to jump over. So this is a really good strategy game, because it seems really simple, but actually if you set your pieces up so you can jump all the way across, you're going to get there faster and be more likely to win. You know, you need to find the most direct route, see if you can block when people are setting up their little paths to jump over. And I just think it's really helped with that deeper level of thinking, and really thinking about strategy, and yeah, just thinking a little bit more outside of the box. We spend ages playing this game. It's not a quick game to play at all. We spend absolutely ages, but the kids love it, and it really, really holds their focus. Megan does need a little bit of help with it still, because she's tempted to be like, I just want to move this piece all the way over here. But again, it's teaching that restraint and showing her that no, these are the rules of the game and you can only move one bit at a time. It's building her patience, and it's building her strategy and her thinking skills at the same time. So I absolutely love that one too. Again, it's beautiful quality. My kids are not the most gentle kids, and particularly when Harry plays this game, he'll get so excited, so excited, so he'll properly like slam the numbers down, and he's really quite rough with it, and it still looks absolutely perfect. So I cannot fault the quality at all. Like I say, it just feels like it should have cost a lot more than it did. And if you're somebody who likes to give those gifts that look really grand and expensive and, you know, like so much time and thought has gone into them, but not actually wanting to spend too much, these are perfect. Definitely go and check out the website. This is the last thing that I'm going to show you, and it's not a toy, but it's a game changer, so I couldn't leave it out. And it is this reward chart. How cool is that? So it's magnetic, and there's space for 2 children on here, which was my favourite thing, because I can fit Meghan and Harry on one reward chart. We don't have a big house, we don't have a lot of wall space, so it's nice to have something that is all in one. And you get these magnets with different tasks that you want them to achieve. So for example, we have got tidy your bedroom. I don't know if you can see that. On mine at the moment, I've got get up and go to bed on time, because Harry can be a little monkey with that one. Get dressed, brush your teeth, make your bed, say please and thank you. Meghan sometimes forgets this, and it's not that she's trying to be rude, she just forgets. So this one's great for her. Harry's manners have been impeccable since he was 1, but with Meghan it's just taken a little bit more time, but we are big sticklers for manners, so I love that that's an option. Be kind, so they get one for this if they've done something out of the ordinary to be exceptionally kind. Do your homework, so for Harry that's his reading, and with Meghan that is practicing her name writing, practicing some letters, practicing some numbers. Eat healthily. This is because Meghan she's a very picky eater. Tidy your bedroom, again this is like a once a week one. And then at the bottom, so it comes with, let's see if you can see, it comes with these pens here, the whiteboard pens, and you can use these to write their names and what they're working towards achieving at the top, but you could also use these to write your own. I think mine started to rub off because I've just been holding it there, but you can use it to write your own targets, so it's really easily adapted to whatever your child's target is. You can put as many or as few of these on as you like, and I just think it's brilliant. So Meghan's this week, we haven't started it yet because I'm filming this on the day where they've just got their last reward and we're about to start again. So Meghan, if she gets 35 stars, now that is quite easy for her to achieve because I want it to be achievable at the beginning, and then we're going to make it a little bit harder every single week once they get into the habit of doing these things. You know, every morning she's really good at getting up, going to bed, getting dressed, brushing her teeth, making her bed. So those are pretty much a given. I know she's going to achieve those, and that helps to motivate her to want to get the others because she's on a roll. So 35 stars I think is a reasonable amount for the moment for Harry and for Meghan. And then you get, I've got them on my shelf over here. So you get some, I'm throwing things at you today. So you get these, can you see, stars and thumbs up. So they're like the Facebook like things, aren't they? Let me see if I can show you. So there's these stars and these thumbs up. And Harry is the thumbs up, Meghan is the star. And so they just get one each in this rectangle when they achieve whatever they achieve. They get to choose their own rewards. Now I like rewards to be experiences or things that we do as opposed to like a monetary gain. Last week Harry's was going to soft play, so obviously that was expensive, but Meghan chose that she wanted to go for a walk in the forest to hear the birds. So this week Meghan has asked for a pamper day. She wants her nails done, she wants her makeup done, so we're just going to have a little pamper morning for her if she gets all her stars. And Harry has asked to make a band with our family, so he wants to get his drum set out, his guitar out, his, what else has he got, a keyboard, microphone. And he wants us all to get together, follow his instructions and play family band for an hour. And that's what we're going to do. So I don't think this has to be expensive with rewards. You could use it with pocket money, you could use it with whatever you think will work with your children. But for mine, they are very appreciative of experiences. So that's what we're going with. And I can't rate it highly enough. It's bright, it's colourful, it catches their attention. Meghan runs back upstairs every morning after her breakfast to brush her teeth, get dressed and make her bed. And she does that without me asking her now, and then comes straight back down and says, I did it, can I have 3 stars? So it's helping with her counting, it's helping with their maths. And love this. I cannot tell you what a game changer this has been in our family. Obviously it's only been a week, but yeah, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Kids love visuals. Visuals are very, very useful, and this one is just the best that we've tried so far. It has this handy string on the top, so we just have it like clipped onto our wire notice board. But you could also get some magnetic strips on the back. You could stick it onto your fridge. You could hang it up wherever is best for you. Kids' bedrooms, by the front door, in the kitchen. Wherever you know it's going to catch their attention and remind them to achieve the things you want them to. So that is my review of the Jakes toys. I honestly was so impressed. I'd never heard of this brand before. And when they asked if I would like to review some of their toys, the first thing that I always say is yes, but it will always be very honest. And looking at the prices, I was thinking, I'm not sure what these are going to be like. And I think it is a game changer for me, especially with Christmas coming up and having to buy Christmas presents for kids. I love it. It's going to be my go-to from now on. So with that said, I'm going to leave a discount code for you down below in the description box. Go and check it out, see what you think, and let me know if you've ever bought any toys from Jakes before, because I can't believe I've got to my kids being 4 and 6 and I've never heard of them before. I wish I'd heard of them earlier. And yeah, like I say, I've already ordered my nephew's present, and I think maybe Father Christmas's present this year might be from Jakes as well for Harry and Meghan. We like to get one present from Santa that is for them both to share, and they've got some more really lovely games on there that I think would be really, really nice for us to play as a family. And yeah, I'm all about activities that bring us together, that make us spend more time together, as opposed to individual activities or plastic toys that are going to get lost or not going to be used after the first 5 minutes. So anything that brings us closer together, means that we spend time together, we laugh together, we play together, is always a good thing in my book, and this ticked every box. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a lovely day, whatever you are doing, and I will see you in my next video.